Hello. Very good evening to all of you. Today's lesson, had you joined 15 minutes back, was also about micro habits. And by showing you this little ants going all over, I wanted to show you that even the tiniest people, even the tiniest change can make such a big, significant change. And even these small habits that you are doing every day for the past 3 days are building gigantic changes in your life. So quickly turn on your cameras, show me that you have your water bottles ready. And I want to hear from you in one word, how has these 3 days been for you so far? Tell me in the chat box, how has the 3 days been? Meanwhile, let me look at the poll. Sketchnoting, okay, many of you have already heard of it. 5-minute journaling, most of you have done it. Some of you I would want you to do more. Wonder routine you have done. Okay. Hectic yet improving. Yes, that is the word I wanted also. It should be hectic. If it's easy, that means I'm not giving you many more tasks. It has to be a little difficult. Magical. Wow. Wow. Snehal says, wow. Great. Superb, Feba. Feba, I'm so impressed you joined in so early for this. I love early birds, and that's why I play these great videos for you. So you must have seen the Atomic Habits video playing on, which is a great book to start reading with. You can get there. All right. Brings me a smile. Beautiful. I want you to laugh fully. Not just a smile, but laugh to the full extent. Okay. Chakra is for the ones who have joined the 5 a.m. class. Are you a part of it? Otherwise, you'll get it there. Okay. Wonder routine you are not doing. No worries. Today, we will give you, all of you attendees will get the recording so you can get back and watch them as well. The orientation recording will have wonder routine. You'll get it there. Superb. Let me share the results with you once. It's a transparent workshop. Some of you are completing your wonder routines. You are sharing. For those who don't finish the whole wonder routine, still share on the group. There are many people who are work in progress here. Not everyone is able to do the wonder routine. Today, I did not read at all. Today, I couldn't do it. So it's okay. You put that in there. Whatever you did, you put it out there. Okay. So, oh wow, Medha is already spreading the word. Super. So welcome to the world of sketchnoting. I can see from the results that 40% of you have heard of it, but not implemented. 50% of you have never heard it, and 10% of you have found it and done it. Superb. I am hoping some of them will be part of the platinum community itself. I am going to introduce you to a new form of art. Usually there is a full conventional art class here, but as you know, Niranjan is not doing very well. He has a cough, which is why he can't hold these classes. But not to worry, I'm going to teach you a new form of art. I'm going to teach you something mind-blowing, something amazing today. It is called sketchnoting. Okay. So remember, I told you I am not going to give you my introduction a lot. I don't like talking about myself, but I can show you what it is in one picture. So this is a selfie of who I am, what I do. I talk about hydration. I talk about early rising. I talk about yoga. All of this I have been able to show you in one image. And today in this class, you too will be, after the end of this class, you too will be able to represent yourself using this form. How many of you would want to be able to talk about yourself in such pictures? How many of you want to learn to how to do this? How many of you want to get this there? You can use it as a tool in your classrooms, in your family, teach your kids. It's just, I'll get to there. It's a wonderful skill to have. It's a new language. So the rules are same. Wow moments. Every time you have a wow moment, you have to tell me in the chat box so I know that this is working for you. This is not working for you. So give me a wow every time you find something worth noting. Kalyani is already staying wow. This session, you will need to stay focused. No social network for a while. No watching, no scrolling on your Instagram, no mails, no WhatsApp. So turn your phone on silent and keep it next. We are learning a new language today. And you all know how tough learning a new language can be. So I need all your attention as much as you can give to me. Engage. You have to engage a lot. You have to, whenever I ask a question, reply. Tell me what is working for you. Tell me what is not working for you. This is to be a highly engaging workshop. Full attention. Like I said, you give me your full attention. I will give you my full attention. For this, a very important thing that you all can do is turn on your cameras. That's why I keep also focused that people are listening. So quickly turn on your cameras if you still haven't. So the world of sketchnoting across today, this workshop, I'll teach you how to put your words into concept. Don't worry, we'll get there gradually. So why sketchnoting? Why did I start doing this? Recently, I had met Jay Shetty and I showed him some of my sketch notes that I took in his class, that I took off his book. I showed him my journal. He was very happy with it. He was like, wow, his team were taking pictures and he even reposted this. So I thought, why not teach this great art? And by the way, these notes are of a book called The 8 Rules of Love. All of you who had tagged us today on Instagram have received a copy of this recording as well. So you too can draw something like this based on that recording. In case I haven't given you it yet, just give me a thumbs up on Instagram. I will send you this recording. Apart from this, one of my students, Nandini, who's a healer, she started using this in her class and I was so inspired. Let me bring in more adults to this. Let me teach this into a full-time this. So what is sketchnoting? Take a minute to read this. It's boring, right? I know, right? That is why even I find it very boring to read. So what sketchnoting? Now look at this. This is a whole paragraph. But what if I could reduce it into simple sketches? It just takes 30 seconds to get in. Remember, why do we remember movies so much better? Why is it so much engaging for us to watch movies and comics and books? Because they help us retain memory. Our brain is meant for images. Early humans, even before they discovered text, they would make cave drawings, right? Why? Art and understanding your brain through images is the natural instinct of human beings. So why sketchnoting? Again, the benefits here. But what if I could represent it using points? Becomes easier, right? What if I take it into a step further into an image? You will understand more. But what if I use sketchnoting to explain? Just have a look at this and instantly you'll be able to understand why sketchnoting. I don't even have to use much words. Looking at this itself, you will understand what is the concept of it. And tomorrow's class, don't miss it, because tomorrow's class, I will use the same concept of sketchnoting to mentally heal you. Tomorrow is going to be a soul spa session. It's going to be amazing. Okay. 1 minute. That's all. I just have a glance in it and I remember all of this. Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And that is the same concept that I want to explain to you, that sketchnoting will not just enhance your memory. It will help you create these visually stunning journals. Preeti, we did have an exercise last month itself. We are planning to take a full-fledged class, but don't worry. Today also you'll learn a lot of concepts. Sketchnoting can help you in idea mapping. It can help you in process documentation, so you become a hit at your work. I've worked in so many places. Everywhere I was known for all of this. In fact, once I was in an agency, I had to pitch something to Narendra Modi ji's team. I pitched in this form. They found it very unique. So in workplace also, you can use this. Travel experiences. I recently showed you my diary, right? Let me show you once. This travel sketching, you can absolutely do this. I'll show you my journal as well. You can completely cover your entire journey into your travels into this. Look at this. So this is of our Bangalore meet when we had gone. Just using this on the go, I make it and I remember, have a memory. Don't you think it's better than a selfie? Don't you think that being able to capture your journey, capture your travels is so much better in this? And you need nothing fancy, just a pen, just one highlighter probably, and you will do this. And by the end of this class, you'll do it. I had read, some of you were Ponniyin Selvan fans who were reading the book. It's a very complex book, but I explained it to kids, to my colony people, using just this sketch note. So you can do it for so many concepts, movies, books, you can illustrate using this. Isha, it doesn't need drawing at all. Look at this. Today I'll teach you. Even if you can't draw one line, you will be able to draw this. So tomorrow we'll be working on this, how to map your emotions. Meetings and conferences. While you take this class, you can use it to build better notes for yourself. For your school notes, for studying. Some doctors are studying with me how to take better medical notes. Okay. You can use it for mental health. I will be explaining it to you today, tomorrow, how to do it. Your journals will start looking like this. Rupam, if you are not creative, this is why you should do it, because it will unleash your creativity. By the way, I don't believe anybody is non-creative. It's just that their creativity has been harnessed by the wrong teachers, by wrong form of education, by upbringing. You can bring out your creativity. So there are different styles of sketchnoting. Some are minimal, some are this. Different people follow a sketchnoting. We had a 1 week sketchnoting and you would class. And by the end of it, even 8-year-olds were able to find their own style. They were able to get in their own pattern. So you as full-grown adults will absolutely be able to do this. So let's get on to the practical part, how to sketchnote. There are 6 fundamentals of this entire sketch note. Of course, I have limited this. I can't go through all of it, but today I will at least cover all of these basics. I will teach you how to sketch note, how to make absolutely starting text and all this. We are going to cover this today. Okay. So super excited with this. How many of you are excited to do this now? Have I raised your attention enough? Are you excited to do this, or are you still feeling ki nahi yaar, I can't, ye class to is not worth it? Excited to do this? Super. And yesterday somebody had actually asked me that how can the journal be better? You know, how can I make my journals more attractive? This is how we are going to do it. So one quick doubt that some of you are not asking, I thought people will ask, what is the difference between doodling and sketchnoting? Anybody wants to try difference between doodling and sketchnoting? Arya wants to try. Go for it, Arya. Yes, tell me. Oh, you just raised your hand to say, okay, you are excited. Okay. So, yes, absolutely. Most of you have got it correct. Sketchnoting, doodling is when you have no purpose in it. You're doing it just for the fun part of it, just for the enjoyment sake of it, just to pass time. Sketchnoting is when there is a concept in your mind and you're putting it out on there. Absolutely. Doodling is not organized. Sketchnoting is. By the way, there are two kinds of people in this group here today. One are the new ones who are in the Zen gym. Second is the platinum ones who are lifetime learners with us, who are taking this for long. For all of you platinum members, you have attended this class before. I'm flattered you're joining again, Isha and all of you. I want you to practice the sketchnoting meanwhile. Make your selfie, make that introduction slide. Till then, I will check. Okay. Superb. You are getting understanding. Doodling is free flow. Sketchnoting is mindful doodling. Swagat is correct. Purvi, sketchnoting versus mind mapping. Mind mapping is a subset of sketchnoting where it is mind mapping can only be with text. Niranjan also follows mind mapping. He does it only with text. Sketchnoting is also visuals. Okay. Superb. Taranpreet, sketchnoting is for taking notes and much more. By the way, even Taranpreet's son, young son, has been a very big fan of sketchnoting. He's also enjoying this. So anybody can do this. Let's go. Without further ado, let's start. Have a sip of water because you're learning a new language. I have so much pressure on me to teach you a new language in just what do you say, in just this. It's going just this. It's going to be a little tough, but I will manage. Yes, Taranpreet, you want to say something? You raised your hand, so I thought you wanted to
No, I was just giving a thumbs up and by mistake I raised my hand. Always so excited to be involved. Sorry. Continue.
Sketchnoting can also be a stress buster. Tomorrow you will see Urvita, but yes, it is more functional. Doodling is called sketchnoting. You can say it from that way. When you add a purpose to it, it becomes more functional. All right. So let's start. So the first thing that you need to know in sketchnoting is how to make, and it is for everyone. Nobody should say that I am not a good artist, I won't be able to draw. It is for anyone. So today is yellow chakra day. I will put it as yellow color. So first, let's understand frames. Okay. A very easy frame that you've already made with me is one rectangle, one M shape. Finish these triangles, shade it. There you go. It becomes 3D already. So all of you are making simple notes like writing day 1, day 2. Now you can make a proper banner. Okay. Let's do another variation of it. Rectangle. Make a slight turn into this. Like a page turn. If you have a highlighter, if you have some other color, you can also shade this to give it a 3D effect. So you are making now 3D art. Okay. Add some commas to this. It becomes a checklist. Okay, these are all frames. You can also do it in this way, some commas. So you can make these frames for yourself, and frames are very important because they help you put your thoughts in a more constructive way. It's easy, right? No tough part, just a little bit of your imagination you are using, just a little part of this. You can add in a color to this, and it becomes a spectacular sheet for yourself. Everywhere I go, people have always been fond of my notes, and it's just so simple to do it. I wish we had been taught in schools. Okay. Apart from this, you can use speech bubbles like this. App is Procreate in iPad. You can also use the by default in a app also. No worries with that. Bubbles like this to show your thought process. For example, now let me give you a practical thing. Let me give you a practical example. I'll be sharing these screenshots, don't worry. Android apps are also there. I think there is a Sketchnote, there is an Autodesk. A lot of apps are there on phone also. See, I do it on notebook actually. I don't journal using this. I do it on a notebook, but because I waste a lot of paper, I do this every day, every class. So I've shifted to an iPad. You can do it on notebook. Please don't go and buy an iPad to do this. Isha, there is an option here in Actions called Page Assist. You can toggle this, it becomes Page Assist. Or I'll send you a screenshot, okay? So like the 2-minute journal, now let me show you a practical implementation of this. You had a 5-minute journal, right? So okay, so you can make it into these small boxes to add into this, to add a little flair to this. Similarly, that's it. Your journal becomes a thing of beauty altogether. You don't need anything fancy. You don't need anything this just adding some simple changes to this can do it. If you are a creative sorts, you will Google and you will see there are so many ways to do this. And it will also keep you, what do you say, interested. You will be like, okay, this is something I can keep doing it. That will keep you more engaged. It will give you more better ideas. My favorite one, which I use a lot, is one sheet with 2 tapes. Simple this. You have a doubt, Urvita? Ask, please. You can add in a little color if you want to. This is purely optional. Because I'm seeing so many of you journal with color, that's why I'm adding to you. Just that's it. Easy, medium, or hard? Easy, right? So for the one who said that I cannot draw, what do you think? Can you draw this? I'll show you that frame also. It's very easy. One rectangle, add an M shape or an integration shape. Okay, you can add this into different curves and also you can make it into a 2D, 2-degree one. This is all up to practice. As more and more as you practice, you'll be able to make more of this 2D ones. You can make a curved one of this variation. Remember in PowerPoint, when we began PowerPoint, we used to do this. And now we are doing this in real life. So your copy will look better than a PowerPoint file. I'm going a little fast to this one because this you can practice on your own later also as well. You don't need to follow right now. So you can stun everyone now with these beautiful notes. Okay. So this was frames. Okay. Now the next thing that you will need here is connectors. How to connect two ideas, how to build two ideas with it. That concept is called connectors. Why are we writing connectors like this? Now we have got new skills, no? So we can build it using a frame. Let's write this in a beautiful frame. Okay. So connectors are basically arrows. It can be a simple arrow. It can be a dotted arrow. It can be a this arrow. Solid arrow. An arrow like this. Okay. Could even be like hearts. Supposedly you want to show you are going from home. I don't write home to work. Okay. So that is the magic of connectors. Use your own creativity, build your own connectors. There are so many connectors you can get in. Innovative, you can make a, for some of you are mehendi designers, I'm not very good at mehendi, you can use those fancy connector shapes. If you want a 3D shape, just take an arrow, highlight it, and it becomes a 3D shape. Thank you, Balbir. Yes, this is absolutely fun. I now am very, what do you say, take like paralyzed because I can't think in normal terms. I think of only this in this terms only. Okay. Connectors is done. And this is like just like ABCD. These are the semantics that you need to learn into this. If you know all of this, you'll be able to make anything. And now I'm looking forward to your this. You will have a homework as well. Bullets, not the bike. Okay, bullets are simple. Bullets are in fact the ones that you probably already know and use it. They can be simple bullets, triangular, stars, arrows, like a fancy bullet. Bullets are the ones you already know. Some use star, some use hashtag, some use circles, some use a heart. You want to feel more creative? You can use 3D bullets also. Some use question marks to show important. Or of course, numbers. Okay. Bullets are very easy. You can create your own set of bullets. Bullets are ones you usually use now also. I will send this slide after the class. In fact, most of you will be making such good notes that they will be sharing better notes than me today. Okay. Today's class, I'm seeing everybody is like ekdam detailed into this. Nice. I'm like enjoying this. I know it is actually, I am also a perfectionist and I tend to take things very seriously. And that is why I have made my peace and I've started working more with this so that, I can spend more time rather than rather than the perfection of it. I am more into what is being done, the concept. Now it's time for us to have a little fun. Just let me connect this thing. It keeps on for some reason disconnecting. Have some water. Whenever I'm not sketching, whenever I'm not showing anything, have some water. So now we are done with the small semantic words. So just think that you have learned A, B, C, D, E, F. Now we will learn how to make words, how to express ourselves into more clearly. And finally, I'll draw people. Okay. So I will introduce you to something called typography. This is going to be really fun. Last time we had this class, the little kids, 8-year-olds went crazy and seeing their energy. So did their moms and dads. So I'm very looking excited to start this. Okay. So typography means, for example, if I want to show whispering, a secret about me, I will show it like this. Okay. If I want to write something loud or something banging that has happened, loud. Okay. If I want to show something flashy, I will show it like this. If I'm particularly feeling nervous, when we are nervous, we shake. So just using some variation, if I'm thinking, so just using some variations, you can also include a lot of text into your this. So you don't have to have good handwriting. Somebody asked me, can I have good handwriting? You just need to be able to express yourself in a better way. Okay, take some time to make this superb. Okay, then you can use a lot of fonts with yourself also. For example, you can use high text, you can use low text, thin, fat, different kind of text, and all this you can include in your own thing. So now we'll do a quick exercise. I want you to write your name in the most innovative way possible. You know how, what are the fun ways you can write your name in? You could write in capitals, you could write it. Give me a name, suggest a name, volunteer your names, and let me show you how different ways you can write just your name in this typography. Suggest some names. Let me pick up some names for you. And you also, I want you to do it, do on your own. Our name is the most familiar and most lovable word for us. So write your own name in as many ways as you can on the paper. Okay. Too many names are coming. I have asked for a wrong question, but I will try. Who was the first one? Okay, first one was Snehal. So Snehal can be cursive. Okay, Sonal. Sonal can be block letters. Balbir. Balbir can be calligraphy. Little heart for Balbir because Balbir said this was fun. Okay. Adnan, let's do a standard dotted ones. Karishma. Now, Karishma means miracle, right? So, Karishma ke liye a little special we can make. Mahima is also same only. So you can use so many. How many types of can you think of? So many people have given their names. Oh my God. Sorry. Chitra can be like this, dotted. I hope all of you are writing your names only. You should write your names only. You don't have to write others' names. Okay. Chhabi means a picture, right? Framed. Okay. Slanting. Kalyani is going fast at the speed of this. Dinesh, okay. Dinesh ka name I will write it in even the most special one. So far, the most complicated one. Dinesh, what's your full name? What's your full name, champ? Okay. So see her. So Lasya can be random letters. So all of them letters falling. Okay, so many different forms you can write your name in, you can do it. Minakshi, if you ask me how to write your name, I would write it like this. Your name for me, I think in pictures, it would be this. But if you want to actually write in there, you can use the simple one also. You can use one dot method. And of course, you're forgetting frames. You can now all use your frames to write your names in an attractive way. So this is all about typography. When you can use your name to write it in different ways, in different fonts, it becomes an amazing thing in our habit of this. Okay. Now let's get into a little quiz. Okay. It's not a quiz. It's for you all to learn and to try out. How would you draw the word eyes? Okay. I'll show you one. Eyes, if you give me to write, I would write it like this because eyes look like this eyes. Okay. So this is how we are going to discover different words and we are going to work on them. For example, smile. Okay. Moon. What are we doing right now? Our brain has two parts. One part sees words, logic, facts, maths. The other one processes images. Now we are forcing our brain to work at a capacity of combining both of them together. This is a great mental health exercise for all of you to exercise your mind. How would you do the word happy? I'm going to let you unmute for a while so that you can give me the answers, but please keep yourself on mute when you are not talking to me. How would you show rain? Simple word we are starting with, rain. What can you?
Drops.
Pouring.
Yes. So one word could be clouds.
At the bottoms, puddles.
Or
Maybe a drop instead of a.
super, very good idea. Okay. How would you do the word plug?
Plug symbol. Instead of P, we can make a plug P. The plug symbol.
Okay. Easy one. This though everyone will do on their own. Clock. Clock is very easy. There's an L here, O here, CK. Clock. Okay. Idea. How would you make idea?
A bulb.
Bulb where?
For the eye.
Super.
For D.
Yes, you can make D. You can do it. Now you guys are thinking. Love it. But it could be like this. Okay. So some simple words, for example, play. How would you make play?
L can
Words
be
can join hands.
Yeah, that would also work.
L can be the feet and A can be a ball. Like in that shape, something like
Yeah,
A tri-
great
a
idea.
tri-
There are no wrong or right ideas into this.
a triangle which faces the right, like how we have for on the tape recorder.
This is the plano. Play. Same with pause also you can make. So today's I will be giving you some more words to practice, some more things to do it. And I want all of you to practice them because it's a great exercise to do. I know all of you are very interested. So you'll give me, for example, if I give you the word tunnel.
Uh-huh.
Water. Water is simple. Water to everybody will be able to do. Okay, so I'll be giving you some words and you will have to make them. Will you all guys do it? Will you do it? Yes?
Yes.
Super. Yes, you have to do it because this is for you. You are the ones who are going to learn from this. So Balbir already did it, but Ashmika was the first person to say yes. So I will write Ashmika's name also. Okay, have a sip of water. Okay. So now your brains should be working. For example, Rupam, when I saw Rupam's name, I thought of a very curly font for Rupam. So a very curly font for Rupam. They made it. So now you have done fonts, you have done it. Now you will know have to make things. How to express, how to, put up concepts, how to do that. That is what is going to be your next journey. So what, for example, idea, we will never represent the word as idea. We can make a simple bulb to show idea. Home, you can show a simple home to make home. So this is very important and it will get into your practice. For example, I keep saying hydrate. Instead of hydrate, just a water glass. Correct. So these are these icons that you will need to. The next part of this language is when I said words. This is the words and sentences that you have to start forming and looking for. This comes in down with practice. More and more as you practice, more and more as you get there, you will get in more words to write in, more things to believe in. For example, I'll give you some examples. If I want to show connect, okay, rather than writing the word connect, I will use this. Okay. Rather than using the word to show, for example, I want to show impact. Remember when we did what do you say, level 10 life, I was talking about physical health. Instead of that, I will quickly make 2 dumbbells or someone with a muscle to show physical health. Okay. Mental health, I will represent it as a icon of okay, career. or even coins. Okay. What else was there? Giving and contribution. Spirituality. Friends and family. I'll tell you to people in the next minute. Just simple. Family. Love, you all know. Love is easy to show. Okay. These are the concepts and words that you will need to learn and you'll get in there. I'll give you homeworks to do it. You will think on your own. Right now you are in this class. I'm doing it. So just like teachers teaches 2 + 2 is equal to 4 and then gives you homework for 4 into 4 is equal to 16. Same will happen. I'll give you a tough homework. You will learn. I'll give you abstract words also, Ruchika. You'll practice. You'll get there. Now let's talk about people. So I am not a very good artist. Niranjan is the one who is an extremely talented artist. I really, he is the one who can draw amazing, but I am not a very good artist. So I draw people in a very funny way and I'm teaching you today. There are many kinds of people. First, let's practice one of my favorite kind of people that I make. Start with an upside down curve, a sad face. Okay. Add a line here. Okay. Now add a circle here. Now add feet. 2 hands. Okay. My person is done. Now see the magic and you will be like, "Arey, this person is too basic." I'm going to make a couple of people and you have to recognize what are these people.
Yeah.
What is this person?
Chef.
Superb.
An old man or a old lady, sorry.
Old lady.
Superb.
Wrestler.
Sumo wrestler.
That's it. So with just a small few changes, you can make, please mute yourself. Okay, thank you. So with just a few changes, you can make absolutely any human. Let me start from this. First stage is, so baby doesn't have hands also. Okay, baby. Okay. Connector. Baby becomes a girl child. We are doing Beti Bachao, so we will have Beti Pachi here. Okay, she's a small girl. Baby becomes big. Baby becomes mummy. So mummy wears sari. And this mummy, we are not making conventional mummy who is at home cooking. This mummy goes to work. Okay, this mummy also has, this mummy also has a laptop in her hand. This mummy also has a laptop in her hand because I did not have space, I couldn't make it. Then mummy becomes old. Mummy becomes nani. And finally, okay, which says that you should never pause for tomorrow. Life is a cycle, keep doing. Okay. Simple things. For example, let's show you two people. Who is the papa here? Who is the child here? Who is the father here? Who is the child here? Who is father?
A is the father, B is the
A is father, B is
What did I do? Just simple cosmetic ones. Is there somebody who says I can't draw this? And with just another small change, it becomes mummy. Office going mummy. So these are the only small changes that you have to build, and you can create absolutely any kind of human in any kind of setting, in any kind of things. Okay. Now let me, this is a test for myself. If I can share, if I can convince, if I can draw so well that you people understand. I will draw a person and you have to guess who it is. Okay. Who is this?
Modi ji.
Modi ji.
Simple things I've added. Okay, one more we'll try.
Kejriwal.
Did it have to be very realistic drawing? Even well before starting, you could tell. One more, let's do. This is for all the readers out there. Let's see if you can get it. Anyone guess who is this?
Albert Einstein.
Huh? Sorry?
Mother
Scientist.
India.
Professor Snape. Harry Potter. See,
Ah,
maybe I should have started with simpler ones. Then you would have gotten it. So you don't need very complex drawing skills at all. Even with simple drawing skills, if you do, people will be able to guess.
Harry Potter.
Absolutely. So you don't need very complex skills. I'll show you one more. Let's guess this and then we will call it a wrap.
Sudha Murthy ji.
Super. Yes. So now remember that I'm doing it very fast. I'm doing it very brief and you are able to guess. That is the magic of sketchnoting and doing it, using it. You can represent any concept. You can represent anything. You can just, the whole world is open to you. For example, I have a business mentor. For him, I made this. Just looking at this, I could tell, one can tell he's an entrepreneur. He believes in, business things. He believes in Apple laptop. He has it. It's just such a fun way to represent things.
Can you show Sudha Murthy again?
Here, you can see her. Sudha Murthy again. So using all of these simple concepts, you can represent any person, any human being with just little concepts, little changes in this. You can represent your friends, your family. You can show professions, growth, any of all these things you can show. Okay, so that has been this journey of this. I have a homework for you, so write down your homework. Like I said, because it's a new language, if I don't give you to practice, you will not be able to absorb the concept. So now, okay, let me give you a quick vision before this. For example, I want to show confused. Even expressions is not needed. With just arrows, with just question marks, I can show confused. How will you show happy? Somebody is very happy, joyful. You jump, right? When you are joyful, you jump. Or you put your fist high into the air. Yes. Okay. Proud, if you have to show. Proud. Okay. Tired. What happens when you are tired? Your shoulders fall. You are all sleepy. Tired. Okay. So using just these small concepts, changing little things, you can build upon so many things. Okay. So your homework today, make a selfie using Sketchnote. Which means you have to build something like second. The one that I showed you in the beginning. So see, now you can see that what my notebook is essentially you can also make. It's just a simple, I've taught you frames, I've taught you connectors, I've taught each one aspect of this. So now all of this is very easy for you to make as well. Practice se aayega. Language ka first day hai. You can't obviously get it in first go. Soon you will be able to do. Your homework is you have to make a selfie like this. So just looking at this, you can say, I am a Harry Potter fan. I like Frida Kahlo. I talk about hydration. 1 minute, let me mute everybody. Okay. I love working out, yoga. I wake up in the morning. Books are my best friend. Loving art. Please keep yourself on mute.
Rocky, unlike that.
I have heard so many personal conversations here. I am scared. So your first homework is you have to make a selfie using sketchnoting. Okay. Second homework, after you finish doing this, after you've given yourself a good thought, probably you can use it for your ikigai, for all those things you will start thinking when you make it. The second is you have to illustrate couple of things. Okay. For example, camera, noise, dream, again. So like again, you have, I'll let you do it. Focus. So for example, I tell you to do the word push. Think of how creatively can you make push. Okay, this is the thought and concept that I want you to give into it. It will be tough. This is something even ChatGPT can't tell you, but focus on this and build it and try to do it. I'm giving you easy words. Road, popcorn, okay. Superb. Do you want to practice a few of these illustrations? Because then at homework, you will be like, she told me, but I couldn't do it. Let's do a few more practice and then I'll let you go. For example, look at the word search. Okay. Search can be put into Google search. Okay. Cup. Simple word key. I think I've given you the word. Okay, no, I'm not given you confusion. One way to do it is or easier word. How would you make bomb? Okay, I don't have given you permission to mute. Please keep yourself on mute after saying the answer. Mute. Sorry, bomb. How will you make bomb?
I'll make the O as a bomb shape, right?
Super. Okay. One fun word for all you women, gossiping. How will you make gossiping? What is gossiping thing in that term? Gossiping is two women or
Yes.
two men talking.
Two yes can be talking like, yeah, this is.
Okay. Fall. How would you make fall? Let the fall, F fall, simple. Okay. juice. There is a U, there is a I, juice. So now I've given you enough examples. Now I've given you a lot of ideas to do this. And now you can all do this for yourself. I've already given you, Nikita, that is your homework. This is your homework. Illustrate this. I'll add some more. Sushi, carnival, fire, watch, champs. Keep trying as many as you can. Direction. Okay. I'll send you this in the group. Don't worry. This will be for all of you to try. And with that, day 3 is done. We are at the end of day 3. I told you I will teach you a new language. How successful have I been in this? I want some of you to unmute and tell me how was this class for you? Did you learn a new language? Were you able to? Do you feel this? How was this new language? You can unmute and say, how was this learning new language for you?
It was amazing. I did not, I mean, suddenly my journal is looking so much fun for me set to do it. I want to read it. So yeah, super fun.
Dinesh is missing Niranjan. Niranjan is here only. Say hi.
Hey guys. So I was supposed to be taking classes for you, but unfortunately I got this cold and the scarf and whatnot. I can't talk for
Yes, and
you can see I can't talk for 2 minutes straight without coughing. Looking forward to taking classes with you all, but I really hope that you guys enjoying the classes that's being held now.
I can't
She's an
draw like
amazing
you, but I
teacher.
can teach other things. I can teach
She's an amazing
drawing.
teacher.
I can teach 8-year-old drawing only because I myself am not a very good.
Thank you so much.
You take rest. Okay. So this is the start of a new journey. Tomorrow I will teach you how to use these concepts to help your mental health, how to illustrate, and on Friday we'll be using vision board as well. So practice this journey, practice a lot, because when the next time you're taking notes tomorrow, I want all of you to be able to take stunning notes. Okay. Thank you so much. Tomorrow morning, you have to do you can illustrate the wonder routine now. Maybe tomorrow you will all share with me sketch notes of your wonder routine. You did yoga, you did your drink. You can make an entire thing on that. Okay.